What's up, everyone, and welcome back to the New York Knicks MyLeague. Today, we are taking on the Atlanta Hawks, already out to a 2-0 lead, and Melo makes this transition dunk right here. And we are doing pretty good in the early going of things. As of this game, I believe we are like 15-8 or something like that. I'm actually not 100% sure now, but this is this 27th game of the season. We have a pretty good record through that. The Hawks actually are just a game or two below 500, but the Knicks have been performing very solidly to start the season, performing even better than they did at stretches last season, I think, and it's really just a matter of improved defense, if we're being completely honest. But that's not really the point. Here we are taking on the Atlanta Hawks. It doesn't matter what we're doing all season. If we don't do well today, it will obviously be a true test of where we are if we cannot beat a team like this, or at least stay competitive. But it has been a very competitive game early on. 12-10 now as Carmelo takes a three in the corner and drills it right there. And now he has the ball once again, gives it off to Hassan Whiteside. He would make that shot. However, it's Hassan Whiteside shooting free throws, so he will obviously not make the free throw. But it is 18-10 later on, and the Hawks score right there to make it 18-12. And now Justin Holiday entered the game for the Atlanta Hawks, and he was very solid, made a three right there. And then Nick Young makes this gets this rebound right there. Jerry Grant out to Carmelo Anthony, takes that and dunks it home. 5-point lead right now, 22-17 later on. Justin Holiday wide open once again in the corner, and he would make that shot. 22-20 now. Kyle Korver has the ball, dribbling it, and he would make it all the way into the paint on that one. Not very good defense, not being able to stop Kyle Korver on the drive, and now Justin Holiday left wide open once again, and he would make that, giving the Hawks a 3-point lead. And now the Knicks have the ball once again. Here's Jerry Grant making a layup right there. And then the next play, the Hawks would have it once again. There's Kyle Korver wide open in the corner making that, but it is just a two as he had a foot on the line. There's Kyle Korver once again. This time it would be good for three, and the Hawks taking a 7-point lead right now. Porzingis off the screen that he set, taking a shot right there. And then Jeff Teague just dunks it all over the team. Some of the animations in this particular game were very strange, and I didn't understand how our defense wasn't able to stop them. Patrick Beverley with a pull-up three right here. No defense on him at all, and you cannot leave Patrick Beverley that wide open. Lethal three-point shooter. Really one of the only skills he has, to be honest, besides his passing. And his defense is really just his three-point shot. He doesn't have any sort of other offensive game. But a nice fast break execution right there. Our signature Carmelo to Avery Bradley on the fast break. And it works once again right there. But the Hawks are still maintaining a 9-point lead as of right now. Porzingis on the three, coming off of the pass from Patrick Beverley. And Hassan Whiteside commits yet another penalty on a made shot, or a foul on a made shot. Melo rebounding this ball right here. Patrick Beverley out to Avery Bradley, dunks at home. 4-point game now as the Hawks have it once again. And that's Mike Muscala making a jump shot with the defense all over him. Very shocking right there. Kyle Korver gives it in to, actually don't know who that was. It was Mike Muscala again. Now it's another 9-point lead for them, but Avery Bradley makes a three. Very hard shot, very well contested by the Hawks, but just not good enough. Kyle Korver right there taking a three, and he would make that one. So it's back up to a 9-point lead for Atlanta. And now Whiteside over to the corner for Porzingis, and he would make another shot right there. 48-53 later on. And a corner shot for Jeff Teague, and that would go in. But again, just a long two. And now here, Nick Young giving it out to Kelly Olynyk. Takes a long two, and that would go in. And that was just a 5-point game here late in the first half. And now Bismack Biyombo shooting it. Does not go, but Kelly Olynyk with a turnaround hook. And that would give the Knicks another basket. And he would make the free throw. We will come out of halftime, 55-53 game, but the Hawks would get an early bucket right there. And now Porzingis coming down the lane. Hassan Whiteside with a short jump shot. And he would make that. And now the Hawks have the ball again. That's Paul Millsap with a turnaround jump shot, fade away in the post, and Hassan Whiteside tried to defend that the best he could, but it was not successful. And now Whiteside making a very, very difficult shot. Was really just trying to draw the foul right there. Even though it's Hassan Whiteside, it still puts the Hawks at one more foul against them. 4-point game still now, and just bad defense right there. Not playing close enough or aggressive enough on it. Now Porzingis down in the post, and I usually don't show low post plays, but I wanted to show that because it really shows that Porzingis is working on his post game, something he did not have in his first year off the bench. He was really just spot up shooter, and that was just a call I didn't understand how that was goaltending at all. But again, not really a big deal. because we're starting to make a little bit of a comeback right here. Avery Bradley with a 3 right there. Out of one of his best games of the season, has 12 points already. And that's pretty much in line with his scoring averages. He has been a lot better of a scorer this year, but still, you know, he's Avery Bradley. He does have a kind of a max, but anyway, 3-point game right now, and now Avery Bradley, the man in question, makes a layup right there, and now Patrick Beverley leading the charge on the break, and a big dunk by Porzingis to take the lead, and now the defense just clears out. Our bench defense has been really bad this year, even with Bismack Biyombo. And I really think it's Kelly Olynyk. There's a huge drop-off between Kelly Olynyk and Kristaps Porzingis in terms of defense anyway. But there's KJ McDaniels jamming it down on the fast break. And now another fast break. Here's Nick Young with it. Mike Muscala, or KJ McDaniels again, excuse me. Mike Muscala cannot defend that. 5-point game in favor of the Knicks now. And Kelly Olynyk gives up a basket right there. Probably could have made a better play, but he's not the most physical player in the world. And now no one's there to rebound. Mike Muscala would pick it up. And there's Nick Young making a layup in transition. 4-point game still. Now it's a 3-point game later on. Jerian Grant driving in, and he would get fouled and won. That is his 7th point of the game. Had a very solid game. He finished with, I believe, 11 and 5. There's Kyle Korver making a 2 right there. And now it's a 6-point game. Hassan Whiteside working down in the low post. Passes it towards Porzingis on the cut. And that is the kind of play that we didn't have last year with Melo and Robin Lopez as our starting bigs. But we do have now with Hassan Whiteside and the very athletic Kristaps Porzingis. Now Olynyk passes it over to Nick Young for 3, and he did a good job of drilling threes this game. I believe he was in another very solid performance, and just very good 3-point shooter is really what I wanted out of my shooting guard off the bench, and we're really getting that. He also makes a huge dunk right there, and that will make it a 6-point game. And it's late in the game, and the Knicks are really starting to distance themselves. It's just a 5-point game right here, but Melo makes a step-back jump shot over the defense. Now it's 97-89, and Alex Len would make a dunk right there. But it's really starting to look like it's not happening as Carmelo makes this shot, and he would make the free throw. That would pretty much seal the deal. It would make it a 9-point game at that point, and the game would end at 109-94, I believe, something, or 104-93, something around there. So thank you guys for watching. There'll be a channel update in the next couple days discussing the future of the channel and different series and what I have in mind. But that'll be it for this episode of the My League. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoy, and we'll see you for the next episode.